got more of these apps that help you decide who you engage with young people. We had Lord, Pop Princess saying, hey, everybody, young people vote, it's so important. We've had, it seems, more coverage. The Internet Mana Party running a real sort of youth platform. We don't seem to have even increased the numbers of young people enrolled on previous years. It's worse than previous years. Why?
Well, I think it's really important that political parties do actually find a way to connect with youth voters. Some parties are doing that better than others, but at the end of the day...
Nice. So you left your Team Key T-shirt at home, I see, right?
I think as young people, if we want to see change in our society or a continuation of what's going on, then it's our responsibility to educate ourselves.
That's not working. Look, what about you? Seem to be young. Are you enrolled to vote?
I sure am.
Okay, and what made you get up and enrol to vote?
I want to make a difference for New Zealand. I want to vote for what I believe in.
Why do hundreds of thousands of your peers not?
I think the messiness. People don't want to get involved with all this drama and dirty politics.
All right. Are you enrolled to vote?
Apparently twice.
Who are you going to give your 4 ticks to, Martin Bradbury?
I've already voted.
Just the ones?
Voted, yes. Just voted for change. I think that people aren't connected. 30 years of neoliberalism has made a consumer culture, and people don't feel civics. They're not connected to civics any longer, and that's a definite problem.
Very, very quickly, I've been asked to ask you why you enrolled twice. I know you love politics and stuff.
It was a cock-up they spelt my name incorrectly with one letter. If it is fraud, it's the worst fraud in the world.
We were wondering if you were going to put on a disguise and go in, hello, I am Martin with an I. All right, thank you, Martin.
All right, let's go briefly around the panel. Look, Paula, at the end of the day, why young people aren't enrolling to vote?
Well, the one thing I will say is no one knows more than me the value of a vote. I won my seat last time by 9 votes. Yeah, so that just means that actually, well, at the end of the day, I won it by 9 votes. Every single vote counts. Mine is worth the same as Matilia's, is the same as yours, is the same as these young people. Get out, vote, make it count.
Let's jump over to this. Jamie White first. Why are people not connected? To act or otherwise?
Well, I think that young people today want to get on with their own lives, and all these parties here are offering we'll take over your life for you and arrange it for you, and they're not into that. They want to get on with their own lives, and only ACT is offering them that option.
Right. Lila Harry, why are people not getting connected? You've seen them.
Young people move around a lot, and our current system of enrolment means that we had tens of thousands of people struck off the electoral roll last year. We have had an electoral commission that has been starved by Judith Collins of the funds needed to promote enrolment and to promote voting. This electoral commission has tried many times to make proposals for very successful ideas that would increase voter turnout. And, we know now from dirty politics why the government doesn't like high turnout.
Did dirty politics make a difference? There was an excerpt in that book, a conversation with Nikki Hager by a guy called Simon Lusk, which said the goal was to lower voter turnout.
That's right.
That was the overall goal.
That's right.
What do you think?
Well, I think having a policy to lower voter turnout certainly works for some parties, absolutely. And I happen to agree with Lila. This cannot be blamed on the Electoral Commission. The Electoral Commission has done some amazing work to try and re-engage voters. And actually, some of us politicians need to put aside party stuff and actually work to increase this coverage.
I just really disagree. One thing I will say is the Young Nats are the biggest young political movement in this country. And that is the truth. So actually, we stand up for young people, we want them to vote, and we want to see a high voter turnout. There's no two ways about it.
Reply to that,
It is absolutely... Green Party is the growing movement in this country. We are the strongest political voice, and we know that if we are going to take our country back and move it forward, we need to get out and vote. Otherwise, these people will vote for us. They are not responsible enough to be in government, as dirty politics has proven to us time again.
What a load of rubbish.
David Parker. The UK has civics, citizenship education,
Yeah.
compulsory
Yeah.
political literacy in schools. Would you like to see? Would Labor like to see that?
I would do. I would say that I think that's really important because I really believe in democracy. I would also say that as the gaps widen in society and there are people who just see no hope for escaping their circumstance, they don't see advantage from voting and they become disconnected from politics. So I think one of the reasons why we've got decreasing voter turnout is because we've got widening inequality.
Let's jump to Annie first.
I'd much rather civics. They want to see civics taught in at schools. I'd like to see economics taught in schools. Then you get people voting for ACT. You wouldn't get people saying that there's such a thing as a free lunch.